I was a horrible bully as a child and now I'm such a coward that I've never properly apologized yet. For context, I am 16-year-old female and I only began to realize how bad I was as a child when I was at the age of 13. When I was 9, there was a kindergarten girl in my apartment complex who was friends with my little sister and I used to play cruel pranks on her and insult her. What was even worse was that I knew she was gullible and so they weren't even pranks. I believe she is also kinda neglected at home, possibly had a learning disability because she struggled a lot in school and her parents did nothing to help her. I think the worst thing I did was that one time, when I was with my friends who were around my age, I made fun of her for believing she can be a princess and I told her that if she stands outside the apartment complex naked, a chauffeur from a palace will arrive with a carriage and come give her a princess gown and make her a princess. I knew that she was gullible and that's why I told her that, but I was so dumb I was still kinda shocked when she actually started to lift her shirt, and then I told her that I was joking and that what I said is not going to happen. Then I remember her bawling and running home. I humiliated her. My sister was friends with this girl around that time and my sister told me that after that incident they stopped talking. I know for sure she hated me for that. BTW, this wasn't a singular incident of me being cruel to her. I also told her to put her head in the toilet one time, which I think she might have actually done. Called her dumb, fat, etc. several times. We are still neighbors but I hardly see her outside anymore. The last time I talked to her was last year, and I gave her a pathetic vague apology saying I'm sorry for being mean to you before and she just went, when were you mean to me? And I didn't remind her of the specific incidents because I was such a coward in elementary school. I also fat shamed one of my close friends and excluded her, and I left mean notes on the desk of a student who left class at random moments, when in reality he just had ADHD. I apologized to the friend I fat shamed, and she forgave me saying it was funny, but she is a very smiley person so I'm pretty sure what I said still hurts her. My little sister and I fought a lot as little kids but I was also mean to her. Capital I. Remember being jealous of her and pinching her just for joking around and saying she would tattle on me for silly reasons. I remember being really self-centered and accusing my parents of treating me differently ever since she was born, and I vented some of this anger on my little sister who did nothing wrong.